Hello everyone, my name is Andy. Today is Friday, July 21. Time is around 8:30 GMT and we will have a look at the DOW futures on the Wanda platform. So here we are looking at the 4-hour chart and I believe that there is some high probability that we finished here or that we are close to finish an upward structure in the higher time frame. So the most important thing is actually that I think that we finish this upward structure here on the lower time frame. We will zoom in on the 1 hour and the 15 minutes, but like if this is finished here in the higher time frame, this might have implications for our long trades, because until now it was quite simple. Like here on the 4-hour chart, you see the boxes. Also on the 1-hour chart and the 15-minute chart, there were boxes. Like we just bought the pullbacks after we saw a correction. We bought the pullbacks for more upside. But if there is a chance that there is a upward structure finished in the higher time frame, let's say this higher degree 1 or this higher degree 5, then it means that our pullbacks will be stronger, because if this is finished, in the end we will have to go somewhere here, and this means that we will turn bearish. For now, we do not have any evidence on this. We did not turn bearish yet. Actually, we are still bullish. But I'm just saying that we have to be careful with our long trades from now on. Like it could still be that this is not yet the end in the higher time frame. Like something like this could also be possible actually. So that this was the 1, 2, that we here had a 3, and that we then have an internal count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I think the key is for now that I think this is finishing. And this weekend I will wait for today's data, what we get here, push to the upside or push to the downside, and then I will decide how to update my higher time frame count. So I think it will be very interesting video this weekend. But so probably I will update this. But for now, let's focus here on this structure. Let's zoom in to the 1 hour. So my primary scenario is that excuse me, that indeed we finished the upward structure here, or maybe one more push, one more marginal new high that could be possible. And the reason that I think this is that we have, I can see a wave 1 here, a wave 2, a wave 3, and we are ending here or wave 5 with divergence. So if this is our 3, then we still have divergence here in our 5th wave. We were moving up in price, but as you can see, the strength is really diminishing, and this is typically a reversal pattern. So if you put this all together, we also have some resistance area here in gray. If you put this all together, it would not be so unlikely that that this upward structure is finished. There might be another count indicated here in red, and this count shows that we are actually doing still our wave 3. But in order to have our wave 3, we really need a push now to the upside. Like we need to go into this area and take out the RSI divergence we have so far. So we need a really strong push in the Dow to yeah, to make the scenario in red my primary scenario. So my primary scenario is always indicated in green, my second scenario in red. And for now, this is my second scenario because I simply do not have the data to make this scenario my first scenario. Like if I want to make this my first scenario, I need to see a push here into this area that erases the RSI divergence. So for now, this scenario in green looks more likely. And for the people who are wondering how I find this area here, or how do I calculate this area, well, this area you can find by taking the length of wave 1. So now focus on the count in red, please. The length of wave 2, and then the area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIB extension is the area where our wave 3 should end. But so yeah, even if this is our wave 3, then we should have a wave 4 and a wave 5. Like upside here is really limited in my opinion. So yeah, you could make a case for buying this wave 4 if it turns out. So if we have a push here into this area, then corrective pullback, ABC pullback, and then one could buy this wave 4. But of course, if you know that there might be a chance that we also in the higher time frame completed an upward structure, it might be very risky to to buy this pullback. I think in the 15 minutes, yeah, there is not much to see. Yeah, we still see our divergence here, but for the moment, the 1 hour is for me the clearest graph. So I would be careful with going long here for several reasons that I just explained. And then yeah, the alternative is to go short, of course, but yeah, the problem with going short on this kind of structures is that yeah, you do not really have an invalidation level. You should kind of try to catch the high just by relying on your wave count and your RSI divergence. So yeah, this could be the high here, but I'm telling you, if we make the push today, this could be equally valid. That this is our wave 3 here, wave 4 pullback, and wave 5 here to the upside. You also do not really have an invalidation level. Like there's to short this kind of structures, there's not really an area to put your stop loss. Like I will not put it here, for instance. Like you could say, this is a high, I put my stop loss here, but I would not do this. Like I would not be surprised that we just take out this high and then return to the downside, just because there are a lot of stop loss orders here that they want to take. The same about this. Like I would not be surprised that we then it's the scenario in red, but that we take out this high before turning down. These are all possibilities or possible scenarios. So yeah, the way to trade this is to zoom in to the lower time frame, the 5 minute, the 1 minute. Look for an upward structure that gets exhausted on the lower time frame. Enter when it is exhausted, and yeah, immediately protect your trades. And if you're lucky, the high that you could catch might be the high on the higher time frame. Like I think I explained this in my Nasdaq video of yesterday. I could do a trade like this with the Nasdaq, so you can have a look there. But yeah, it's um, it's more difficult. It requires some effort in execution. But I think the key is this looks ending for me now with this data, with the data I have. I do not exclude that we make another push here as a wave three. This would still be possible, and yeah, I would be careful with going long here, even if there is a pullback. Let's wait for a bit more data to see if it is worth to initiate the long, but I would be careful simply because we are finishing. It looks like we are finishing an upward structure in the higher time frame. Okay, that's my analysis for today. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work, and I see you this weekend for an analysis of the higher time frame. Have a nice day. Bye bye.